Hi everyone, it's Claire back again. So this is a slightly different video today. A company called Ameili, I'll write the name up on the screen. They contacted me, they reached out to me via Instagram and asked me if I would like to review one of their display stands, cosmetic and nail polish display stand. You know, the tray displays that I've shown you before. They're the ones that I use actually, this type of display, because I'm currently in, as much as I would love to be able to have lovely wall display, I'm actually in rented accommodation at the moment, so I can't do that. I have to use the freestand display stands. So this is quite handy for me. So I've been asked to review the product out of 5, like 5 out of 5 stars, and I said, look, that's absolutely fine. I will give my review, but I will only proceed on the basis that it's an honest review. So they said, yeah, that's absolutely fine. So I was sent this display stand, and you can get it from Amazon. I will leave all the links down below. It's a 4-tray display stand and it's $14.99, but at the moment reduced to $9.99, and if you're in the UK that's free UK delivery. So let's have a look. I think there's some self-assembly required, but I believe there's a little screwdriver in here as well. And what I've done is I've brought down one of my other display stands so that we can compare the two. It did arrive very quickly, and I ordered it on Friday night and it actually arrived on Sunday morning. I didn't even know that Amazon delivered on Sunday, but there you go. Okay, so let's open this and have a look. Here are the drawers of the shelves, and here are the sides. Now just looking at my other display stand, which I'll show you here, this is the current one that I use. So you can see from the side here that there is quite a difference in size. So I think this is going to be lower, flatter, which is okay. I mean, my main issue is whether or not it will actually fit enough nail polishes in. So here are the trays. So they definitely will fit a normal sized nail polish inside. Okay, so we've got lots of screws here and a screwdriver. Now again, comparing this with my other stand, there are just 4 screws on this stand, 2 on each side. So this looks like it requires a little bit more assembly, and I'll probably speed this up. So here are the instructions. 4-row organiser, 2 pieces of side panel, a screwdriver and 16 pieces of screws. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a go. So this plastic here needs to be removed from the side. Okay, so here we have the 4 trays. So this looks a lot better with the plastic removed, and they do feel like strong, sturdy trays. that took quite a while to remove all of the plastic, but actually it was easier to use with the flat of this screwdriver. So just scraping that, getting that under the plastic, and then just pulling it off and removing it. So yes, and I'm somebody who's not really a kind of self-assembly DIY type of person, so let's see how this goes. So here is the final assembled product. I would say that probably took me about 10 minutes all in all, and there are 4 separate shelves with 2 screws on each side. They're quite small and fiddly, so I'm glad that we get 2 extra ones just in case just in case they get lost. Yeah, so I would say the plastic is very sturdy. To the eye, it looks a little bit neater than my old. I'll show you the comparison. So that's my old display unit, and this is the new one. Obviously, this is 4 shelves, 4 racks, and this one here is 5. And if you take, so I've got 4 ILNPs here and 3 A England, so they're exactly the same width. There we go. And if you line them up side by side, you can see that they're the same height as well. So it's just really missing that extra layer at the top. Would I buy one? Yes, I probably would actually, although I've got so many nail polishes, I do probably require the extra height from the 5 drawers. So I don't know if they do 5 rows. Obviously this is just the 4. It's quite expensive. I can't remember how much these ones were actually. I think I got this from Nail Polish Direct, and I've got a few of them. I think for the £9.99 reduction from £14.99, then yes, maybe it is worth it. I would give this a 4 out of 5 stars. I think the only reason that I'm not giving it 5 is because it does require a little bit more self-assembly, but also I think it does look a little bit neater. You can see at the sides there, it looks a little bit more kind of salon aesthetic, rather than these ones here are a little bit clunky and you've got the nuts and everything here. So yes, that's my review. Hope you enjoyed it. If you're wondering what's on my nails, by the way, it's this Nails Inc leather effect, which I got from a recent haul, which will be coming up in a video very soon. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye. Okay, I just want to add that I do move my racks around a lot, and I've just filled this rack and wanted to move it around, and the 2 of the screws fell out. Now they're only very small, shallow, tiny screws, so that's, you know, that can happen. However, I'm finding it difficult to actually put them back in again. It's like the thread has gone on them, on the plastic. So yeah, I'm going to downgrade my rating from 4 stars to 3 stars, unfortunately, just because they need to be a bit more durable to move around. If all you're doing is building the display and keeping it in the same place and never ever moving it, then fine, you know, I'm sure you'll be absolutely fine. But the screw bit doesn't seem to be working for me. So I just wanted to add that in at the end. Bye!